welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a Christmas gift guide video. So I'm slightly late to the party, but if you're anything like me, normally at Christmas I'm buying my Christmas presents like a few days before. I would say most of these products should be available pretty much worldwide. If you also have any great suggestions for things to get for Christmas gifts, then definitely leave them in the comments and we can get a little conversation going. So firstly, with it being a makeup channel, I'm going to dive right in and go for those. So a few things that I've got recently that I would really recommend for gifts. So for anyone that likes soft makeup, the eye palette I got recently that I would really recommend is the Too Faced The Natural Nudes palette. So I would definitely recommend this. It has amazing neutral shades with a nice mix of warm and cool colours, pink shades, and then also nice shimmers. And it's a nice compact palette and it's pretty much a no-brainer, like as an eye palette that most people would like, so I would really recommend this. And then a friend of mine also has a great cosmetics company called Natalie Grace. So I've recently got her highlighter, which is, this is the shade Honeymoon, part of her Christmas collection. So it's a really nice, it looks quite light in the camera because I have two strong LED lights, but it's a nice champagne colour, and I'm going to be showing this highlighter in my next video. I've done things a little bit back to front. I don't like to upload 2 makeup tutorials in a row. So the video that's going up next on my channel should be a kind of new in beauty products video where I do a look using new makeup I got, and this will be in it, so it will be back to front a little bit. But yeah, I actually filmed that video before I filmed this one, but it's going up later. This is one of the best highlighters I've ever used. Not just saying that because it's a friend of mine, but it's really great and it's nice to support a small local business. It just, you'll see in my next video, it's a highlighter that literally blurs the skin. It's amazing. I've actually never used a highlighter that's quite like it. There's really something special about it. And then her lipsticks are also fantastic. I have the shade Ever After on right now. It's my absolute favourite peachy colour. It's just beautiful. It's a nice soft satin lipstick, really moisturising and creamy, and just such a great colour. And she also does lip liners to match and also lip glosses, so I would really recommend Natalie Grace Cosmetics. She has a nice festive red shade as well for the holiday season. So I've not picked a whole lot of makeup because I feel like makeup is quite personal. So a good way to find out what makeup someone might like is to have a little look through the makeup bag and see what they may be missing, or maybe what they're running low of, things like that. If you're getting anyone makeup, I would just buy quite generic things, like nothing like foundation or concealer where it needs to be very specific to their skin tone, but just buy more generic things, like things for the eyes, lips and cheeks is normally kind of feel safe with makeup. So other things that I like to get people is things like lipsticks and lip glosses. So I really like the iconic lip glosses and I like the Fenty ones. I would definitely gift those to people. Something I love to gift to friends and younger members of my family are these eyeshadow toppers. So it's a liquid eyeshadow and you just pat it on over the top of a powder eyeshadow, or you can use it on its own. These ones are from Primark, but they are a dupe of the Stella Magnificent Metals and they're very good. So following on from beauty products, something I'd recommend that's a very luxury product. This is maybe something to get like your mum or your girlfriend, something like that. If you need something like a very luxury gift, I would definitely recommend either the Jo Malone fragrances or the Tom Ford. So this is Jasmine Rouge and it comes beautifully packaged, very luxury and high end. They're very strong fragrances that last really well on the skin. You feel like it's luxury when you use it, like it's very strong scented, so I know that's a really nice gift to get. I was gifted this myself and I was very pleased to receive it. It comes in a lovely gift bag as well, but if you don't quite have the budget for that, a brand I would really recommend is FM. So they do kind of copies or dupes of designer fragrances and they're nice and strong. They usually last very well, those fragrances, and they are almost identical to their high-end counterparts, so definitely recommend FM if you want something a wee bit more affordable, but they do look very luxury and sleek looking. If there's any skincare lovers you know, then I would definitely recommend Glossier products or some form of skincare. This is the most recent product I've bought. So this is the Glossy Milky Jelly Cleanser. It's very nice, and this is something I quite often get someone like my sister or one of my friends that I know likes skincare. I would get them something like this, like maybe a serum or an oil and a cleanser, or your basic cleanser and moisturiser. But this is the Future Dew from Glossier and it's definitely something that would be nice to receive for Christmas. And the Glossier products come really nicely packaged as well, and they're products that I think would suit a lot of people's skin, like they're not too highly fragranced or anything, so that's definitely a good idea. Then some other skincare products I really like to gift people is the Glow Recipe products. So this is a watermelon sleeping mask. I use this very frequently myself and it's a nice glass jar, so again it feels like a nice luxury gift you're receiving. Then some other types of products I would recommend, but maybe not necessarily these specific products, but is just skincare in general. So If you have any skincare lovers, definitely pick up something that's maybe more generic, like a face mask or something that's not quite as suited to skin type as something like a moisturiser would be. I quite like to get people these resurfacing type products, like the alpha hydroxy acid type things, because I know they do work very, very well. And then things like vitamin C serum, I would really recommend those for gifts. Something I love to gift is Ole Henrickson products, especially the Banana Bright range. It's really, really nice and it's a very popular product, so something that might be quite nice for someone to receive as a gift. Then a really fairly priced brand that I would recommend is the Yankee list. So they have lots of different things like acids and serums and moisturisers, things like that, but they're all really affordable and very effective. And that company reminds me quite a lot of The Ordinary, because it's like skincare that actually works well, but it's very affordable, so I would highly recommend that. Then another brand that would be really nice to receive as a gift is UTAN. So this is the UTAN Jamie Genevieve Facial Tanning Mist with CBD, and it has beautiful packaging and it works really, really well. So if you've got any fake tan lovers who struggle to find a good fake tan for their face, this is definitely one I would recommend. Or anyone who loves to fake a glow, I would really recommend the Skin Idol. This is really nice. So it's just an instant bronze face and body bronzer, and it has a little bit of a shine in it as well, so it makes you look super healthy. If you pop it on your collarbones, it just makes your skin look amazing, so highly recommend. Then for body products, the brand that I would recommend most of all would be definitely Loccitane. This is my favourite brand to receive for body products, but that's just personal preference. So I love their almond range. So this is almond body oil, but I love, love, love the almond shower oil, and I've gifted that to many people in the past. The milk concentrate of this is amazing too, and the oil. They even have a lovely hand cream. Definitely I would recommend the Loccitane hand creams and foot creams. They're absolutely the best, especially right now if in your hands it's getting really dry. Then another brand I really love for skincare, hair care, body care is Rituals. So this is their shower oil, and this is my current replacement for the Loccitane shower oil. I'm using this one instead, and it's really, really nice. It smells incredible, and these shower oils just feel that bit more luxurious than getting someone like a body wash. A shower oil is literally the creme de la creme of body cleansers. I'd highly recommend. Rituals also do these lovely hair mists. So this is the Ritual of Karma hair and body mist, and I love to spray this in my hair. When you used to be able to hug people, it was nice to have really nice smelling hair, so I really like spraying this in my hair or my body or my clothes. So definitely check out Rituals. And then also I would recommend the Body Shop. So my favourite type of gift to get people is just to get them a big bag with lots of little things, just like lots of self-care things, a few smaller gifts, but it's like a little kind of self-care pack. That's what I like to do. So I always include things like this in gifts, like face masks or under eye gel patches. And also on that note of adding things to people's gifts, like little presents, I always pop in things like a mini pack of chocolates or a big packet, little candy canes or little sweeties. It's really nice to add into presents just to bulk them out a bit and make it a little bit more fun. Quite often if I'm getting people a few mini things as a gift, maybe a little bit of skincare, a little makeup item and some chocolates and things, a little candle perhaps, I would put it in a little pouch like this or a nice gift box or gift bag, and that just makes a really nice present. I also love to get people mini candles and just pop them in their gift. Or for full size candles, my favourite candle ever is the Yankee candle Pink Sands. It's so summery, but I'll never ever tire of it, even in the winter. I love it. I think these candles really are worth the money. They last for ages and they don't go done very quick. But if you know of any other good candle brands, then leave them in the comments and I'll check them out. Then for bath products, a brand that I would really recommend is WeGiftCo. So you probably, if you follow me over on Instagram, you'll see me mention her many times. So they do these amazing bath products as well as self-care packages. So I mentioned making a kind of self-care package yourself with like skincare and little sheet masks and things, but WeGiftCo does actual gift boxes with like little mini teas, little hot chocolates, little motivational cards, really nice quotes, and everything's very uplifting and makes you feel really, really motivated. I've gifted those boxes many times and everyone always absolutely loves it, and especially right now when the world's a bit crazy, it's really nice to get something like a nice self-care product like that, so I'd highly recommend. But for anyone who loves baths and showers, I would really recommend these. So this is like the bath crumble. There's lots of different colours and scents, and that one you just crumble into the bath as it's running and it just makes it really, really nice bright colours, feel very soft and smell amazing. My baths always feel super indulgent when I use these. Then they also have great festive products. So they have bath bombs shaped like puddings and stuff like that. So they have nice festive products, and this one's shaped like a Christmas tree, which is very cute. Almost everyone I'm giving a gift to has one of those in their gift. And they do great bubble bars. My favourite one is the lemon one, and this is a pink one, which is the scent Unicorn Sparkle. You just hold these under running water and it just creates lots of bubbles. But I break this in two and use it in 2 parts. Then they also do these amazing soap filled sponges. So one side is kind of softer and the other side is very, very coarse, and you use it almost like an exfoliator, and you can really scrub. So it's great if you wear a fake tan and you're trying to get your tan off. The exfoliating side is really fab, and these last for months and months, like at least 6 months when you use it every day. So once it's opened, you can keep it for a full year, and it'll probably last you the full year, to be honest. It's amazing. And they also do kits with like dried oranges and cinnamon sticks, a winter warmer bath set, which is really nice. I would definitely recommend that. If there's anyone who's really big on their skincare, I would recommend getting them something like this, like a facial cleansing brush. So this one is from Magnatone, but I've also had a Luna before. That's a silicone facial cleansing brush, which is really good. I've had a Clarisonic before. Anyone big on skincare definitely would recommend something like this. And something I forgot to mention when I mentioned makeup was things like this, so kind of novelty products. So this is from Revolution. It's a black face primer, the Onyx primer, and just things like this that are a little bit different that someone maybe wouldn't pick up themselves would be really nice to get as a gift, or like a bright eyeshadow palette that you wouldn't necessarily buy yourself. So Revolution have a Disney collection out at the moment. Something I forgot to mention when I mentioned the Tom Ford fragrance was also these fragrances from NYX. So these are like travel sizes you can put in your handbag. They do some really nice scents, as well as Zara. These little stocking fillers are really nice to add in with people's gifts. Then onto the more random stuff. So if you have any cocktail or alcohol lover friends or family, then I would recommend maybe something like a cocktail shaker. And this set has reusable ice in it as well, and a cocktail stirrer. So very nice. You could get someone something like this, and possibly a few different things to make cocktails, like nice cocktail glasses you could get them. I've gifted people cocktail glasses before, or maybe a nice bottle of gin if there's any gin lovers, and then they can make up their own wee cocktails. And then something else I like to pop in with gifts like that is something like this. That you can add into cocktails to make them sparkly, or to make them taste a little bit different, or change the colour of them. So this is glittery, and I just get things like this on Amazon. Or a little bit more of a novelty gift is this pop-up Prosecco glass. So my cousin actually got me one of these, and I've since bought a few people it as a gift. It starts off like this, you pull it up, there you go, a pop-up Prosecco glass. So it's really sweet, and then it just goes back down again, and it has a nice cover. So something a little bit different. Another nice thing to gift someone would be a set of nice glasses. So these ones are kind of iridescent. I actually got these from the Card Factory in the UK, which is a great shop for little small gifts. And this one says bring on the bubbles and feeling fizztastic. So it's very sweet and a nice gift. Again, to add in with a cocktail shaker or a nice bottle of gin maybe. Then for any men in the family, I quite like to gift them a bottle of whiskey. Something like that, the strong stuff, since I'm Scottish obviously. And we definitely have the best whiskey, you know. So some of the whiskey sets also come with nice glasses and in a nice box. So that would be a lovely gift to get someone. Or a nice fancy bottle of Prosecco. Then on the topic of alcohol and drink are these drinks books. So this one is a little book of cocktails, and it has lots of different cocktail recipes and ideas. Again, they're nice and thin and small, you can pop them into a gift. And then this is a little book of drinking games. So for any of your friends that love a little drinking game, this is a great little gift to get them. And then a couple of other random things I would recommend is, if someone likes nice home fragrances, you could get them something like a room spray. Primark do nice ones, and the White Company do good ones too. I found an amazing shop on Instagram that does wax melts called the Castle Gift Shop, and the smell of these is absolutely amazing. It's going to be very hard to give these away and not keep them for myself. So they have this amazing wax melt that is like the Disney castle, and it's all glittery and beautiful, and honestly the smell of this is absolutely incredible. Even in the packet in my room, as soon as I got it, my whole room is smelling really strong. And then also this one that's shaped like a Mickey Mouse face is so cute. This is a bit of a softer scent, and they're actually a small Scottish brand as well, so again it's great to support local businesses where possible. So speaking of small businesses, something else I would really recommend is this book, Toolkit for the Mind, which is all about learning from past experiences in order to rise to your true potential. So this is actually a task book, so it has little tasks you can do back to back or daily. So I'm going to gift one of these to my friend with a nice notebook and a nice pen. This is from Primark, and it's a Disney themed one. So these together make a really nice present. If you have any family or friends that's really into self-development, I would really recommend those. Or even a book on a topic they're really interested in. Even a cookery book is really nice. Or I quite like to gift people things like this. This is a little photography book. and it just has amazing ideas about different photos you can take. So this would be nice to give someone for when lockdown finishes and we can finally go on holiday again. You could get nice holiday snaps, or just something on a topic that someone would really enjoy. For someone who really likes learning new things, I would definitely recommend Skillshare. It's something different, so you could buy them a subscription to that. Even buying someone like a membership to Audible, or even buying them a physical book. I really love to receive books as gifts. And then for when you're reading your book, you could always get them a little candle to go along with it, so to create a little self-care night with maybe a face mask. You could even get them something like a diffuser instead of a candle, but diffusers are very nice things to get. And jumping back to self-care, something I forgot to mention was things like this, little lip glosses, lip balms. This is a cuticle oil pen. Then speaking of looking after yourself, so quite often if you use any health type products and your friends see it and always ask you about it, it might be nice to get them something like that for Christmas. So I use these Arbonne hydration sachets. So it's got different vitamins in it to give you energy and things. And I would also recommend their fizz sticks are fantastic. They do nice skin elixir sachets with collagen and stuff in it. And they do mind focus ones, and they do calming ones. And it's all different powdered supplements that you mix with water. Last few gifts I physically have with me before I mention some other ideas. Possibly getting someone a scrapbook. This is a scrapbook where you can write in different memories, stick different pictures in. That's a lovely gift to give someone, and would be lovely to look back at all your nice memories you've had together and all your photos, or a big photo album. So I've got several of these for gifts for people. So you just slot the photos in and you can add a little message. And what I'm going to do with those ones is put in some printed pictures to remember all the good times we've had, and then write a little note to say that we'll make many more memories in 2021. And now that hopefully all these lockdowns will be soon finished, you can start making fun memories again with our families. And your goal for after Christmas could be to finish filling up your photo albums with new memories that you make next year. Then another gift you could get someone is something that you can use together. I quite like getting people things like little cookie cutters or even a cake decorating kit, and you could bake a cake together and then decorate it together. That might be quite a nice gift. If there's like a family member or a friend who's been really wanting to visit a certain place, like maybe a certain spa, you could always get them a gift voucher for it. Or if you know they like to get their nails done, you could get them a voucher to get their nails done or their makeup done, that kind of thing. Then something else that might be nice to give someone is something like this that just lets them know how special they are to you. It says, good friends are hard to find and impossible to forget, which is very true. After this crazy year, it might be nice for someone to be reminded how good of a friend they are, or a family member. Then something else that'd be really nice to gift someone is, again, something personalised. So the person who I'm gifting this to might watch the video, so I need to block out the name. But this is from Amazon, and it just says lots and lots of really nice things, like my heart, wonderful, love, amazing, best friends, eternity, caring, always, memories, all that kind of thing. So it's lots of nice words, and just would be a really nice thing to give to someone in a nice frame. Something that might be nice to gift is also something personalised, and it can be really funny. So one of the gifts I've got someone is personalised socks with my face on it, just for a laugh. So you can do things like that as well. So if there's anyone in your family that's a designer lover, but you don't quite have the budget to get them a full like designer bag or designer piece, you could get them something small from a designer. So say for example the person really loves Saint Laurent, instead of getting them a Saint Laurent bag, which is going to cost you about £1,000, you could get them a little card wallet, which is maybe just over £100. So it's still a designer piece, but it's just a lot smaller and more affordable. So like the person I'm gifting this to loves Radley. So instead of getting her a Radley bag, which she already has lots of, I'm getting her a Radley mug. So she's probably not got this one, and it's something small from the brand, but you're still getting a nice luxury item. So something I would really recommend getting for gifts is pyjamas, slippers, a nice robe, that kind of thing. Very nice soft ones. Something I bought recently that I really like, I'll try and find the link. It's this lounge set from Tesco. So it has a fluffy top, a fluffy cardigan, and trousers to match as well. So it's a nice fluffy material, so it's really cosy. I've been wearing this absolutely everywhere, so things like that are really nice to receive as a gift. Then other clothing items I'd recommend for people is maybe like a nice fluffy jumper, something that's going to keep them warm. Get them a really nice jumper. For all the guys in the family, a shirt is really nice, or a polo shirt or a t-shirt. And then for younger people in the family, you could get them a nice printed jumper. For the likes of my sisters who are teenagers, I like to get them little tops and things like that for gifts. So if you know someone's kind of general style, don't be afraid to get them a piece of clothing, because I guess if they don't like it, you can just return it and exchange it. And another clothing piece that might be nice to get someone is possibly a nice handbag, a nice purse, or a nice pair of shoes. So I recently got these Carvela boots with a zip at the side, so a nice pair of shoes might be good to get someone. Then also something that might be nice to get someone is jewellery. So Pandora do lovely jewellery, that's from Pandora. Then Olivia Burton do really nice watches, or another brand I would really recommend is Missoma. They do amazing jewellery. It's a little bit more expensive, but it's really great quality and lasts for ages. Or also, if you know someone that's wanting to start YouTube, you could get them a camera. So the one I use is the Canon G7X Mark II. It's very, very popular for vlogging, but I actually really like it for sit down videos too. It's only a few £100s, so it's not too expensive. Then some other tech things I would really recommend for people would be things like AirPods. They are the best things I've ever bought. I would really recommend the AirPods, so wireless headphones. They just make my life so much easier. Or if someone travels a lot, I would really recommend the Bose headphones. So they're noise cancelling headphones, but Apple also just brought out AirPods that are noise cancelling, and those look amazing. And then for any fitness lovers, I would recommend something like an Apple Watch and possibly even some gym gear. So something from maybe Gymshark or Lululemon if you've got a slightly bigger budget. Lululemon do amazing activewear and it lasts forever. Then for men, some things I would really recommend apart from the tech things like the Apple Watch, maybe the AirPods, is things like hoodies. You can never have too many hoodies. Basic jumpers, like nice simple colours like nice white, creams, blacks. Like nice wardrobe essentials is really good to get guys. A nice shirt, a nice top, a nice polo. Trainers is usually a winner. Again, there's just something about having a fresh pair of shoes that's just great to wake up to on Christmas. Then again for men, a nice aftershave is really good. Nothing quite beats smelling good. Or you could even gift them an experience. Like even if it's your partner, you could get a voucher for a hotel night, a spa night, your favourite restaurant, that kind of thing. Or you could get a book and fill it with lots of date ideas. You could even buy a jar and write down date ideas in a little bits of paper, pop it in the jar, and then every week you can take one out, like take a different date idea out. It's a nice thing to do. Or if you're feeling like a major splurge, you could even gift your partner a holiday or your family member. And that's something I'm doing for some of my gifts for Christmas, is taking someone on a trip to make memories rather than buying them things. When they already have loads of stuff, I'm just going to take them away somewhere since they've not had a holiday during this crazy year. And that's it. That's all the things I can think of at the moment. If you have any great ideas as well, let us know in the comments. But yeah, I think people can tell when you've put a bit of thought into their gifts. Personally, I feel like gifts don't always need to be expensive. Just the ones that you've put a little bit of thought into are that bit extra special. So yeah, so thanks so much for watching today's video. Don't forget to subscribe so you can see my next video. And if you want to see a little bit more of my life and my work, then follow me over on Instagram. It's Danielle Dickson MUA. And then my social media management page also is Amplify Socials. So thanks so much for watching and I'll see you next time. Bye!